Yo, it's the big homie. Listen, y'all, we got a lot to talk about today. Got to talk about Bradham being cut. We're going to dig into a little bit about this Darius Slay trade rumor. Talk a little bit about the receivers. Give y'all my take on it and who we should pick up in free agency. I'll holler at you on the flip side. It's the big homie. Yo, what's up? It's the big homie. Look, Bradham cut. He's a goner, y'all. I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, he did some good work with us. He put in a lot of good work for us. Um, I mean, we got to get younger, and sometimes growth hurts. Sometimes you got to cut some things off to grow. And look, he did put in a lot of good work for us, but I think his time is gone. Plus, it was either we cut him or we take the option, and that would have been a $10 million hit. So by cutting him, we save, I think, somewhere around 4.5 million. So I mean, we got to do what we got to do. The only thing now is we have to pick up someone good in the draft, and we have to get some serviceable, if not better than serviceable talent in free agency. So Howie, the time is yours, bruh. You gotta show improvement, man. You don't cut somebody like Bradham and then get somebody that's trash. Don't bring in no hot garbage in here. Like you brought in Slandrick, the rat, whatever his name is from Dallas, that corner. That boy is hot garbage on a 100-degree summer day. He's garbage. But anyway, I mean, Bradham gone. Bradham's gone, man. We got to bring somebody in. I mean, listen. I like T. Edwards, the safety we got. Um, Gary, he all right. I mean, he's a smart player. Um, let me see. I think we got what's the guy Duke? I think we got left. I think they both Duke, if I'm not mistaken. And there's one other guy we got left. The only three we have left. Riley, Duke Riley. Um, we got to bring somebody in here that can solidify that linebacker position, and then bring a young buck in here from the draft so he can come in and work his way up, if not be good enough to start. We cannot blow this draft. It is so very important that we do what we need to do in this draft. We can't play no games, y'all. We gotta do what we need to do in this draft. But that's enough about Bradham. I mean, listen, I'm gonna dig a little deep into the linebackers on another video, but Bradham's gone. So listen, tell me what y'all think about that. Tell me how y'all feel. Let's talk about it a little bit. Comments. Go in the comments and tell me how you feel. You dig me? Listen, this Darius Slate rumor, I don't want him. I'm not saying he's not a good corner. He's a good corner. Now, is he Reeves Island? No. Is he Richard Sherman in his prime? No. But he is a good corner, but he's not worth a second round pick. He's too old. What we gonna get? About 2 more years out of him? We can't afford to give a second round pick and make him the highest paid corner in the league at his age. Nah, not happening. So Howie, if you hear me, that's a no go. That's a no go. You dig me? Listen, we don't need that. We don't need that. I'm not saying he's not a good corner. He is a good corner, but they just want too much. He want too much. He want like 15 million a year. After that, nah, we can get him on a 2-year deal, somewhere around there, around 12.5 million for 2 years. Then we can consider that. So we gotta get somebody in the draft. We got to get somebody good in the draft. We have to. I mean, it's a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot, but it's some good corners out there in the draft that we can pick up that can come in and start day one. And there's some good corners in free agency. I think the boy Bradbury is good. I think he'll fit Philadelphia really well. So I mean, we got to go out there and look. They ain't got to be a star. I kind of agree with Philly 500 when he said that we want to get somebody that is that's not a star, but on the rise to be a star. We want them to reach their stardom while playing in Philadelphia. So I'm definitely in agreement with that. So as far as Darius Slay, I think that's a no go, man. I don't think we waste that second round pick on him, or we can go in the draft and get somebody that's really good that can probably start day one. Um, so I don't know. I'm not on that Darius Slay train. Let him slay away. Get it? Slay away. But anyway, y'all. So let's move on over to these receivers. Look, um, I'm not on the Robbie Anderson bus. Not saying he's not a good player, but I would prefer Breshad Perriman. And the reason why I say that is because if you take a look, if you take a look at the stats, if you compare the stats between Breshad Perriman and Robbie Anderson, you'll see that Breshad Perriman did more with less. What do you mean? He did more with less time. He didn't start. He came in after the starter went down, and that wasn't even in the beginning of the season. That was like midway somewhere in the season. He came in and he put up numbers as to where Robbie Anderson from the beginning. From the beginning, he was one of the starters and putting in time. And if you look at, let's see, I'm going to look at how many yards. Let me see. Breshad Perriman had 36 receptions. Anderson had 52 targets. Breshad had, what's that, 69. Um, Robbie had 96 total yards. Robbie Anderson had 779 yards to Breshad Perriman 645 yards, right? But you got to think, he only had 35, 36 receptions. And look at the difference in the yards. It's not a big difference. Y'all, it's not a big difference. So you look at Breshad Perriman did more with less receptions. He's 6'2", like 210, 215, 220 pounds, somewhere around there. And the ball can run. He's fast. He's not slow. And he got good hands. I mean, it took him a little bit longer to develop, but listen, I think he's ready, man. I think he can take the next step with the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go get that ball. You know what I'm saying? Go get Breshad Perriman. Look at this. He averaged more yards per reception. He averaged 17.9, which is around 18 yards per reception to Robbie Anderson, 15 yards per reception. Um, he had more 20-yard receptions than Anderson. He had 15. Anderson only had 13. He had more touchdowns than Anderson. He had 6. Anderson had 5. Anderson played more games than him. He played 14 games. Rashard played 14 games. Anderson played 16 games. So, I mean, listen, y'all, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The proof is in the pudding. If you watch his film, watch his game tape, his film, you'll see. Excuse me for a minute, y'all. I gotta hydrate. You know what I'm saying? Water, water. You dig me? Water is good for you. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta get that. Gotta get that H2O. H2O. Gotta get that in you. I need that. But yeah, like I said, the boy with Sharp Perriman is a beast. Just think about it. You put him on one side, you put Deshaun on the other, you put Greg Ward at the slot, then you got Goddard, and you got Ertz, then you got Miles. Come on. And you didn't throw Boston Scott in there a little bit, let him shake and bake and do his thing. And then you got Walker Toon. You got the captain, the general of the ship, Walker Toon. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, he's the one to get. And think about this. He's going to cost you less money than Robbie Anderson. That's big facts. That's big facts. He's going to cost you less money. Less money. So, with that being said, I would rather get Breshad Perriman as the free agent wide receiver pickup and then go into the draft and get two, two wide receivers. two wide receivers. Go get you a nice safety because we don't know what the situation with Malcolm Jenkins, and I don't think McLeod coming back either. So we're going to need at least two, at least one safety. I say move Rasul or sign Jalen Mills and move him to safety. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this, y'all? You see where I'm going with this? Um, get a linebacker. We need a linebacker. So we got some moves to make, but I think there's some holes we could fill up in free agency. Um, especially I think we need to get one corner in free agency, and we need to get one wide receiver in free agency for sure, and get a linebacker if we can. If the price is right, the deal is real. You dig me? So look, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. You know what I mean? Let's do this, Eagle Nation. Eagle Nation, let's do this. Follow me on Facebook, Eagle Nation 215. Follow me on Instagram, Fly Eagles Fly. Follow me on Twitter. No, I'm sorry. Instagram is Fly Philly Philly. I'm sorry. I'm already at the game, y'all. Follow me on Twitter at Fly Philly Philly. Follow me on Instagram at Fly Philly Philly. Don't be square. Meet me there. You dig me? Listen, another thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Support your boy. I'm trying to do big things on here. I'm trying to be your voice. So say something, talk in the comments, talk in the comments. I'm your voice. I'm your thoughts. Some things that you got on your mind, put them in the comments and I'll speak it for you. I'm the voice of the people. I'm the people's champ. I'm going to give you that good reporting on the Eagles. It's the big homie. The big homie. So holla at me, y'all. Listen, I see y'all on the flip side. I see y'all on the flip side. Peace.